Yeah, man. It's been a while. Also, like, I'm definitely dealing with some hair thinning, and I'm trying to figure out how to even deal with that. So I'm open to suggestions.
I can deal with that very, very well. Just saying, I
Yeah.
think you'll be very happy with.
And I am leaning towards significantly shorter on the sides, and
Good.
a little bit longer on the top.
Okay, so maybe like a 2 on the sides, and then having some texture and combing it to the side.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah.
And then what do you want to do in the back? Do you like it round, square, or tapered?
I've never thought about that.
Or you could let me choose.
Yeah, you could choose, man.
I got you. I'm gonna do it.
You're the expert here.
This will be a whole recreation. Watch. Swear to God, you'll trip when you see this. I'm going to be using my Versatility nano powdered shears on you. These were 1200.
Oh, wow, man.
And they work very good. So these haircuts come out so good.
Yeah, it's like
it's all the shears.
yeah. The last couple of years, man, I've just been feeling like I can't get my hair right.
And how did you find me?
I'm online, man.
Nice.
Seem like people like you, all right? Which is good.
Yeah, it's starting to become that way.
Yeah, have you been pretty busy?
It's phenomenally busy.
Yeah, like for me, I'm a piano technician. I basically just tune pianos all day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And ever since the pandemic hit, man, I've just been like I've always had more than I can handle, basically, which is a good problem to have.
Yeah, it's crazy. Wait, and so yeah, dang, I would like to have a little piano, like a baby grand or whatever.
Yeah, man, there's a store not too far away from here.
How much are those pianos? Like,
well, you can get a good used one for like between $2,000 and $3,000, something like that.
oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, you can get a new one for like between $5,000 and $7,000 if you want, depending on what you're looking for. But
I'd probably go new unless it was from some old lady that had a used one that hardly ever, and she's getting rid of it or something.
yeah, they do a good job there. They kind of, they make sure they're in good shape before they send them out. But like a grand though, usually for brand news, I think I want to say between like 9 and 11. I think that you can get sometimes you can get the deal.
Did they go up in value, like as far as like for any reason, like?
No, though, if you go to a Steinway dealership, like the big fancy manufacturer, they'll tell you that the piano will appreciate in value when you buy it, but that's a load of crap. It's like saying your car will appreciate. I don't know, man. I don't know if people do that.
Well, what's weird now is the cars did appreciate it, which
Well,
shouldn't have happened.
I know it's weird, right? I know it's
that part is weird. The car should never appreciate.
Yeah, I bought a car at the beginning of the year, and it's worth more now than it was when I bought it, which is weird.
I don't get that. Someone told me about that. I'm going to take mine to car match just to see if it's true.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just because they're so desperate for used cars and for new cars.
It's like I paid $80,000 for mine, and I wouldn't sell it, but I don't really want to sell it. But it's like if you offered me $80,000 or $85,000, I would sell it today.
Yeah.
Just saying, because I drove it for a year, so it's kind of like, damn.
Go get another one.
I just want to go check and be nosy and see, what we, because it's like.
So you've been doing this a long time?
Yeah, over 21 years.
Oh, wow, man.
I did my first haircut at 14. So like I kind of showed you the shoes I use. Well, all of my clippers are Ferrari, and like the boxes are over there. They're actually like with the Ferrari design on them. They're engineered by Ferrari. So like the motor of these even clippers that I use, it's they have a Ferrari designed high torque engine in the red clippers that I use. So I try to use all
That's cool, man.
the greatest of the greatest. It's like
Yeah, having the right tools makes a big difference, man.
imagine like yeah, exactly, like even having a good piano makes a difference.
Yeah.
Opposed to like a shitty one or a good tuning job with that.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like people like, I use like a carbon fiber, custom made tuning hammer.
Oh wow.
And sometimes people are like, oh, how much do one of those cost? I could just buy one of those. I could tune my piano myself. And I said, yeah, man. Well, there's that too. But like, I tend not to like try to give them a hard time about it, But I just, because usually what happens when they do that is they go out, they try it, and then they realize how hard it is, and then they call me back to fix
Absolutely.
it.
They thought they were gonna tune it like you did, but all of a sudden they're like, oh shit, they're like, I didn't, it's like you haven't done that for 20 years.
Like people cutting their own hair, man.
I've seen that. Weird.
So and usually I'm like, oh, you don't want this one. They're like, well, how much was it? And I'm like, you don't want this one.
How much are they?
The one I got, it was about $1,000.
Oh, that's
Which
expensive.
for one tool, it's a lot. But I mean, I use it every day, all day long, So
It's nice to have good tools like that.
yeah.
Andy Warhol didn't go to Target and buy his tools, his paint and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I couldn't imagine Andy Warhol at Hobby Lobby getting his supplies.
Yeah, you like Andy Warhol?
He's alright. His work is really good.
Yeah.
It's interesting, just the way he paints and everything.
Yeah.
There's another artist from here, what, Georgia O'Keeffe or whatever?
Yeah, Georgia O'Keeffe. Yeah.
Is that a woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has really nice artistic coloring of work. Like, it looks really good. I've seen a couple of her paintings in person and everything. Wait till you see this. And watch when I add this texture on top, just to add that fullness and give it more depth and volume. Watch, it's gonna be great. I'm like hiding you from the mirror because you didn't turn around. Like, God damn. And do you want to have sideburns or do you want to taper the sides? Or lift your sideburns up a little? I'm going to trim them if you keep them either way.
Yeah, it's probably just
Lift them up where they should be?
Yeah.
Good. That'll go good with this cut. And I think without the taper in the side, because the taper in the back will contrast the side. Maybe like a gentleman's taper in the back. No.
Yeah.
Hey guys, there's no better shears than these for clipper over comb. These are the best. And these are the nano powder acros made by Mizutani. Straight fire. And a lot of you guys want to see me style, so here's how it works. Watch. The hair will be like this, and it's just normal and kind of flat, and then tidy up like the front when I don't want to, when we're still having like, you know, a non-faded haircut that doesn't need to be lined up, or, you know, I can still clear the front and have it look a lot more natural. And that's what's happening. Watch. Oh, you have good hair wash. I'll show you how this. I'm gonna rock this. This is the 1821 man-made wax. Just gonna probably use it very tiny in his hair. Just to add a slight effect. Look, and this just heats up in your hands. So it gets nice and hot, and it's barely there. I barely touch it to his hair. But guys, when you're dealing with thinner hair, you don't need to goop it like on the top. Just let it kind of flow and then hit it like this. See the back of that too, through the front of here. And then watch. And see how that just pulls your hair in so good? Like, it's like, watch, let me show you the knot. I want you to see the knot through the entire haircut.
Oh yeah. Good.
What do you think of it?
Yeah.
And then watch, like, here, stand up and look at it in the mirror too real quick. Just so you can see it from this perspective without the cape, and watch it right there. Cool, watch, go up to the mirror. Yeah, and then slightly move it around, just so you can kind of see how it is. Nice, awesome, appreciate you.